So yeah, this I did an Ask Me Anything on Reddit was the first place that I felt comfortable enough to do it on because nobody knows me there and it's just, my username. And I just kind of said my backstory and didn't ask me anything and got some very interesting questions. And I didn't ask me anything on here on Insight Timer it was earlier this month, the first Friday of this month, and I'm going to be putting that together along with some of the Reddit stuff for a YouTube video, and this will be a separate one. Really, what I want the difference. I mean, Q&A and AMA, like they're kind of the same thing to me. I don't really know what to call it. Like, you can ask me questions, ask me anything. It's kind of the same thing, but I wanted to leave it open because my sessions always end, or not always, but they typically end with a lot of people talking in the chat box and saying, different troubles that they're moving through in life and emotionally, physically, just different troubles in general. And usually when I read those comments, my mouth just ends up talking for like a super long time. And then I go like over the time for the lives and I'm like, this isn't a meditation anymore. It's just me talking. So I decided to try to do this where I have a separate meditation and a separate talk because I know some people just don't jive with both of them. So, which I totally understand. So I want to leave this time for questions. Like if there's anything troublesome that's happening in your life that you don't feel comfortable talking to other people in your life about, or something that you just need to get off your chest, you can feel free to write it in the chat and I'll do my best to provide any insight that I have. Okay. Vincenza says, do you have any tips on how to gain weight but low bulk? I explained about my neurofibromatosis, the tumor that stops me from eating because of the pain is wrapped around my main or aorta, and the pain is literally right where the solar plexus area is. But I feel full so quickly when I eat, and the medical drinks they give me taste like metal and fakeness. But I've dropped 6 stone and 6 stone 10 and am all bone and it's awful. Vincenza, we're in the same exact boat. If anyone has advice for me and Vincenza, I don't know what stones are. I'm sorry. I'm dumb American. But I'm way underweight right now. I need help. 94. Yeah, that's very low. Yeah, I'm at like 122 right now and I'm 5'11". I should be like 150, 145. And I don't have the, it's a freaking tumor on your vagus nerve. I believe you said it is kind of where it is. I really do think about that a lot, Vincenza, now. And I'm sending you so much love. I can't believe that. But yeah, the way that I gain weight when I can't eat, because I also, so sorry if this is scattered, but I had ulcerative colitis when I was 14. I got my colon removed when I was 18. I had an ostomy bag for a while. I now have a J pouch, which is like a smaller colon. So I also get full super fast because I just don't have as big of space to hold food. And it's hard for me to gain weight. And the stuff that they recommend is like Ensure drinks or Boost drinks. And that's really how I put on weight when I'm like desperate, like when I'm getting like dangerously low in weight. I just suck it up and I drink the metal fakeness and it's gross and I hate it. And I wish I wasn't lactose intolerant because I know yogurt is like a great way. Like goat milk kefir is, my sister tried to get me to drink that to see if that would agree with me because that's super high in calories. But yeah, just looking for calorie high foods, just like getting as as much bang for your buck in a way. Like as many calories as you can get in a bite will be better for people like us. Because it's tough, because you can't sit down and just like have a full like meal, and so you need like each bite to like mean something, or to have like substance, and nutrition, most importantly. But yeah, let's see. Gabby says, this is just a random question I have because I want to know, how do you start teaching on Insight Timer? Gabby, thank you for asking that question. And I would like everyone to know. And yeah, Sammy kind of answered it, but I haven't said this in a while. I used to say this in all my guided meditations. If you feel called to teach on Insight Timer or to do live streams or to create guided meditations, then do it. Because you can. It's very easy. Yeah, you can search on like the FAQ, like Sammy said, but you can also, I think you just go to Insight Timer and you hit become a teacher. And I don't really remember. I started like over 5 years ago at this point, so it might be a slightly different process right now. But it's very easy. You can just create a profile. You upload like whatever certifications you have. I don't even know if you need certifications. I uploaded like my yoga teaching and my Reiki and CPR and like those things. But, you just do it. You can also just post them on YouTube. You can post them like wherever you want, because I didn't teach for a very long time because I was scared to. And I figured like the voice in my head kept saying, well, everyone wants to do that. Like, oh, I really want to teach on Insight Timer, but everyone wants to do that. And then I like said that out loud one time to like a friend, and she was like, what? And she was like, I would never want to do that. And I was like, oh, I guess you're right. Like, that's not something everyone wants to do. So if you have that like sense and that feeling, it just probably means that that's what you are meant to be doing and what you should do. So trust that instinct, because we need as many teachers as we can get, and we all have different keys to the same doors or different doors. And I could say all of the right words, but for whatever reason, my face or my voice could remind you of someone that you hate, and then you don't hear what I'm saying. So you just need like the perfect, it's like, it's a compatibility thing, So we need like as many teachers out there as we can get, because like sharing their perspective on things and their vision, like their journey, like their way to enter a peaceful place, because everyone has their own way of getting there. And if my way resonates with someone, then that's great. And, if it doesn't, then there's probably someone else that can help, So let me not get too far behind on the chat. I did this last time. Okay. So Akio, where are you from, Ruthie? I am from Massachusetts in the United States. Rhode Island, kind of more Rhode Island, but my heritage is Russian, Syrian, Polish, and a little Irish, I think. I don't know, but mostly Russian, Syrian, Jewish. Vincenzo says, what I find hard is I'm stuck between this is caloric and this is wrong food to eat. The holistic world has put much fear into me. Absolutely. Yeah. So high calorie does not mean junk food, yes, junk food and fast food has a lot of calories, but so does like a piece of steak, so does yogurt, like goat milk, goat cheese, like eggs. There are different calorie rich foods, I guess, that isn't junk, I guess. But I'm not gonna act like it's easy, because it's so freaking hard, because they make it hard, I think on purpose. It seems intentional, to have food that doesn't kill you. So anyway, I'm in a relationship that's troubling to me. I'm not sure if I should stay with this person or move on. I was very depressed yesterday over the mental anguish I'm feeling trying to make this decision. I feel scared to be alone, but I also had the thought that I would regret staying in a relationship that makes me sad. Trying to keep my head above water today and think positive. I wish I felt more empowered. Thanks for being here. Thank you for sharing that, Emily. That is I know a feeling that you are not alone with. I think a lot of people in relationships struggle with these feelings waxing and waning. I'm wondering how long you've been with that person. I hate to say this, but like, if it's around your time of the month, never make like life-changing decisions leading up to that time, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, we're not always us. I'll speak for myself. I am not always thinking clearly leading up to that time, and I get a lot of like, back and forth feelings of, all of this, like, this is good but that's bad, and like, things like that. And I understand the fear of being alone, and I wonder if you voiced any of this to your partner. I wonder what would happen if you just read that exact message to your partner, because I wonder if they know that you feel that way. They might not know that you are feeling not empowered in the relationship, and they might want you to feel really empowered and might be like, oh shit, like I didn't know that, and like, try to fix things. Or maybe they'll make your decision even easier by being an asshole about it and then you won't feel bad about leaving. But either way, I think getting it out into the air that you are feeling the way you're feeling, it will bring change that will be for the best. And whether that's, change that hurts for a long time because it's a breakup that you have to mourn and move on from and all of that, or if it's a change in a direction where you guys have better communication and you feel more empowered in your relationship. I think either way it goes, like, you can't go wrong with just saying it out loud. Once you have like your ducks in a row, like mentally, but I feel like what the message that you wrote here is very like coherent, and easily understood. So I think if you maybe screenshot that and reread it tomorrow and the next day, and if you still feel that way, or if you have anything to add on to it, then I would just go ahead and read that to him, or to them, and just get it out there. That's the best I can think of right now. Let me read through the rest of this chat. Sorry, I'm getting behind again. I'm sure there's other great advice in here. Vincenzo says, Emily, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know the ins and outs, but what I do know is you should feel safe around those you love, friend, partner, or otherwise. I 100% agree. You should absolutely feel safe. Yeah, if you feel unsafe, do you feel unsafe? Did you say that? Yeah, if there's if there's ever a point where you feel unsafe, that is like physically unsafe. I don't know if you heard the dog. Yeah, that leave. Like that's enough. He's having a dream. Can you hear? Oh, he's getting the bad guys. And let's see. Vincenzo says, also, I would say trust your gut. If you feel unsafe, then there is a reason for this. Also, you're never alone. If you feel your heartbeat, you're all you need. We're here for you too. Beautifully said, Vincenzo. Thank you. Padraic, I hope I said that right. Cognitive distortions are the worst. Couldn't agree more. They are the most disorienting. And Emily, try taking a break from your partner. Yeah, it's not, never a bad idea to get some space and to see how you feel. Like, especially if you're like living with this person and with them all the time, it's never a bad idea to just like, go on vacation for a week or just get away for a while and see how you feel when there's an extended amount of time when you're not with that person. Like, do you miss them? Do you, do you have other things you want to say? Do you have other thoughts that come up? There's other things that can happen when you take a break, just physically, and a break from talking too. But I think like communicating that you need a break first would be best. So you're not just like, okay, bye. I need to like talk. I need to think on my own and just like leave him and like leave them in the dark. Like let them know like what's going on, I think would be best. And then Akia, about very cultured. I guess I'm American, but My family is fun. A bunch of Syrian, Russian Jews, Ashkenazi, and Sephardic Jews on both sides, and we have fun. um, and Sammy says, sorry you're going through it. I don't have much advice, but maybe do some meditation, tune into mental shelter, escape for 5 minutes. Yes, that's always a good idea. And thank you, Emily. Thank you for sharing that, because like I said, I know you put good words, you put concise words to some things that I know you are not alone in feeling. So thank you for being brave to share that. And Sammy says, try to feel safe this way and then try to reason/think from that. Yeah. Nick says, I can confirm I am in luteal and my partner breathing at the minute is making my blood boil. It's an interesting thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means, but I know that it really does come and go so fast. Like, I'm the same way, Nick. Like, sometimes like just like the slightest movement or like literally nothing, and I'm just like, and then I look at my like tracking calendar and I'm like, okay, just calm down. That's not gonna bother. Like that's the thing that I actually find charming on a normal day. It's only pissing me off because of my hormones. Like, and just reminding yourself that's like, okay, this is all hormones, because hormones can really run the show if you let them. We're all good. Gabby, what is going on? This chat is a zoo. I agree. This has been chaotic as predicted. I'm a scatterbrain, and this is why I canceled the lives last week, was because I wanted to avoid me being scattered on a live stream. That makes me feel self-conscious. So I'm going to end this now. Thank you guys for listening to me and for your questions and comments. I hope you heard something that was helpful. And if you did hear something that was helpful, I hope you share that with whoever you feel called to share that thing with. Diane says, it's okay to bring everything into this. Life is like this. Thank you, Diane. You're always comforting to me, Diane. I don't see your face, but I don't know. Whenever I see your name in your rock picture, it always makes me like, okay, things are good. Silverback, may your Monday be as even remotely close to your sensationally, wickedly, undeniably, mesmerizingly, astonishingly, breathtakingly beautiful, sweet soul spirit. Wow. Thank you, Silverback. That was enough compliments for my entire life. Thank you so much. I'm wishing the same to you. See, the chat is a zoo. It is. There's a Silverback here. Love you guys. You guys are great. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your donation, any and all donations whenever they come through. They really help support me and motivate me to keep doing these lives, even when I am battling parasites and colitis and Crohn's and scattered as hell. So yeah, I will stay strong, and thank you guys, and I will always keep smiling. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And I hope to see you again on Friday. And you can follow me here on Insight Timer to see my live schedule and attend to my live on Friday. And then also find my YouTube channel where you can see the edited down recording of this chaotic chat and a bunch of Ruthie Rambles videos and just videos of me chatting on YouTube. So subscribe to me over on YouTube. And follow me Instagram and all those things. And yeah, hugs, kisses, love. Have a great rest of your week and see you Friday. Okay, bye.